welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashley. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a demonstration of my current foundation routine. And it will be featuring my beloved Dior Forever foundation and my Clarins Instant Concealer. So if you want to see how I do my complexion and the order that I apply them and how I apply them, then keep on watching. Okay, so here is my skin completely bare. You can see I have a couple little imperfections here and there that the foundation will cover up. I have everything prepped with my moisturizer and my primer. I already have my complexion products squirted out here on my little pan. So we are going to jump right into it. I have to zoom you guys in super, super close. I'm actually doing my makeup in the monitor, so I don't have a mirror. So we'll see how this goes. So I'm going to start with the under eye concealer, and as you guys know, it is my Clarins Instant Concealer, which I absolutely love. It is like a hybrid between a concealer and a corrector. Completely gets rid of dark circles. It doesn't crease. It doesn't crack. It is primarily an under eye product, so it's not something that you would use for like on blemishes or anything like that. This is specifically for dark circles, and I usually use it on my lid as well as like my eyeshadow primer. So a little bit goes a long way. You don't need a ton of product. I'm always heavy-handed with my product. I just am. Not when I'm doing it on other people per se, but on myself, I like a full beat. So then we just go in on the lid. I'm going to try to do all this as quick as possible so it's not just boring for you. I've gotten so many requests for demos. I thought, well, I'm a foundation junkie, so why don't I do my first demo as my foundation routine? So there we go. I'll have that done for my shadow base. I'm going to go in with my beloved Morphe M444 brush for my foundation. Now, keep in mind, I don't know how this is going to look on the monitor. My foundation is darker than my skin tone. And I do that on purpose because whenever I match my skin, I look like a ghost. It's ridiculous. So if this looks a little dark going on, trust me, once everything's blended out and all my makeup's done, it will match. It will look fine. One thing too, a lot of people, like, you'll hear start in the center of your face and go this way. I like to start like right here because I don't want any demarcation line whatsoever. So I really like to start there so that I know my jawline is covered. And you can blend it down the neck a little bit if you need to, just to make everything the same color, because I like my face, my neck, and my chest to all be the same color. I don't want my face and my neck and my chest to all look different. Look how that just beautifully, beautifully, beautifully covered. Look at that. Before and after. So pretty. And this, of course, is my Dior Forever foundation. My Holy Grail foundation. Look at that. So pretty. I love this. Every time I put it on, I'm just blown away by it once again. It's really hard to find the perfect foundation for yourself. It really is. See how I kind of go back and pat and press? I'm doing that kind of stippling motion. And with this brush, because it has such a dense bristle, it makes it very easy to do that. So the bristles aren't separating or going on my face as I'm doing that. They're staying intact. But you see how I have the line there? I don't know if you can see it on video because my foundation's darker than my face. But once you blend it out, everything's going to be perfect. You want to make sure too, like, I mean, everybody has little smile lines at their smile lines. You want to make sure you really get in there good. Again, I'm patting and pressing. I squirted out way too much foundation than what I actually need. Oh well. You want to make sure you get the little crevices around the nose. You don't want any product sitting in there and looking like it's cracking or creasing. I just wasted a whole face of product on my pan, but I wanted to make sure I had enough so that I didn't have to go back and keep adding more. But this foundation's just so flawless. I love it. I love it so much. Just go back and do that little extra spot there on that pesky little, it's not even a blemish. It was a clogged pore. I was picking at it. I'm guilty. I admit it. Look at that. Goodbye. With this foundation, I don't even need concealer. Like anywhere else on my face, it's just so fantastic. I just don't need it. It's awesome. All right, so then, the hair. So then I go in with my blush. And you guys know I like the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek sticks. Again, I'm doing this on the monitor, so I don't know what this is going to look like in real life. So, but I will take my brush. I'll go over top of it. I usually start my blush back here and bring it forward because I feel like it blends better. It's just how I do it. You can do it however you like. But I find that it blends nicer. This is such a pretty color. This is really a good color for basically all skin tones. Like anybody that's fair, light, or medium complexion. And you see I'm not even rubbing, so get it on there again. You see, I just kind of do like really fast pat and press. I'm not even rubbing, so I'm not going back and forth with it. I'm literally just tapping it into the skin. And that just gives it a really seamless blend, and it doesn't disturb the foundation. Beautiful. Such a pretty color. I love it. All right. So now I'm going to go in with my contour. If you use powder products for your blush and your contour, obviously you would do your setting powder before you would do the powder products. I use the cream products, so I do all my liquids and my creams, so like my foundation, my blush, my contour. Then I go in with my setting powder because you want to set all those creams. So I'm going in with my contour, my favorite contour, which is the Magnolia Convertible color from Stila. And I'm just going to get a little bit on my brush. And just right in that hollow of the cheek. Blend that out. Go in with the next one. Again, with the patting and the pressing, I'm patting that in there so that it's seamlessly blended, no harsh line. I look a lot different without my makeup, don't I? So then we're going to do the setting powder. So I'm going in with my Laura Mercier. I have a little bit poured out there in the lid. Again, I pat it. This will set the foundation and everything and help mattify, lock it in place, prevent transfer, and really give it the all-day wear. Can you tell a difference after I powdered? How it just blurs out everything. It just really gives a beautiful, flawless finish. Again, with the tapping motion, we don't want to rub the foundation off. Not that it really would rub off, but it just sits nicer. Just sits nicer. All right, so that is my foundation routine. I'm going to go finish up the rest of my makeup, and then I will be back. And the finished look. I hope this demonstration was helpful to you guys and that you found the information helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.